You are about to receive wonderful news that will fill your life with positivity. The Empress is floating in air against a royal blue backdrop. Gold filaments that resemble wings stretch out from her, and I take this to be a sign that you're about to receive the news that you have been hoping for. The Empress can often stand for a family member or a person you see as a sort of mother figure, maybe a teacher or a mentor, someone you look up to in a leadership role. They are about to give you some good news. This whole card is a joyful burst of bright colour and happy energy. The Empress looks almost like an angel floating serenely in the sky. It's a triumphant and glorious scene. The bright gold colour could mean this is to do with financial reward, but I mainly just see this card as a celebration of some kind. It seems almost like a relief, a bright note of colour on a grey winter day. I think this tells me it relates to something you've been a bit worried about, or have been nervously waiting to hear about. Maybe you've been waiting impatiently and haven't been sure of the outcome. This card, though, is pure positivity, but I'm a bit interested to see what follows, as it's unusual for the first card to tell such a purely joyful story. So let's see what advice or detail the other cards have for you. The empty room of the Judgment card gives a real change in energy, which I find very interesting. I still get a warm glow from this card though. It's not a forbidding or unfriendly room, but it's quiet and reflective, almost looking like it stands for a courtroom, church or government office, maybe an empty lecture hall or classroom. It makes me think strongly about waiting or expecting. It's a room that will soon be filled with people, but for now it's quiet, not yet in use. Maybe it stands for somewhere you're about to end up. You and a whole group of others are going to go into this room, and that will be linked in some way with the good news, maybe a good exam result or approval from some administrative body. The warmth of this card, the dark red and green, makes it seem important, and I get the sense that it will happen before too long, although there is no clear indication of the exact timeline. I think you will go into this room and receive some excellent news, or do something in it that will subsequently make you soar into the sky like the Empress from the last card, revelling in the result of your actions. This card is another fantastically happy sign, which makes this, I think, maybe the happiest reading I've done in a long time. Every card is singing to me with the same bright voice. The sun is the most positive card in the deck, and it's a wonderful card to end on. The bright rays illuminating you standing in this magical garden, your own private Eden. Interestingly, there are two people shown on this card. Could it be you and the person shown on the Empress card? You appear to be deep in conversation, but you appear to be standing as equals, while I got the sense that maybe the Empress was someone you looked up to, or were junior to in age or seniority. I think this means that you will be elevated to join them, or will gain their respect immensely. Something you do in the quiet room on the Judgment card will win the approval of the Empress, and they will welcome you as their equal. The sun shows this bright future, one where the news you have been waiting for has filled your life with colour and earned you the approval of the person you've been wanting it from the most. This card shows a truly wonderful scene, a bright and happy future, meaning the good news that's coming will fully let the sunshine into your life.